Great changes in the world are inevitable after a long period of unity and division. At the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty, under the influence of natural disasters and human calamities, the lives of the common people were unbearable, and where there was oppression, there was resistance. In such a social environment, the people rose up in rebellion, which is the most famous Yellow Turban Rebellion in Chinese history. At that time, Liu Bei was just a seller of straw mats, and Guan Yu was selling mung beans by his side. The one who had it best was Zhang Fei, who owned a pork stall. At this point, a wealthy man came to the stall to buy meat, but the assistant consistently refused to sell. Guan Yu, seeing this, hurried forward to persuade him. The assistant, looking wronged, told everyone that he didn't want to sell but couldn't because the meat was in this well. After hearing this, Guan Yu said with a relaxed expression, "Just move the millstone, and you can take it out." The assistant, with a haughty air, replied, "You talk big without even blushing. Our boss has already said that whoever can move this millstone can take any meat from the well." Little did the assistant know that he was speaking to the future famous Guan Yu. The area around the stall was soon crowded with onlookers. The people around were egging Guan Yu to lift the millstone. Guan Yu, with just a little effort, lifted the millstone, and then distributed the meat in the well among the spectators. Guan Yu asked the shop assistant to cut the meat. Subsequently, Guan Yu distributed the meat from the well to the surrounding spectators. Everyone crowded around, sharing the meat given by Guan Yu. The wealthy man also wanted to take a piece, but Guan Yu stopped him with a hand. "You came to buy meat." Guan Yu grasped his hand a bit tighter. The man had no choice but to pay. After giving away all the silver to the people, Guan Yu returned to his stall. Soon, the assistant came with Zhang Fei. And the atmosphere immediately became tense. Guan Yu squinted at Zhang Fei, the finest mung beans. Buy them. Zhang Fei grabbed a handful of mung beans and, with a little effort, ground them into bean powder. Then Zhang Fei arrogantly said. Zhang Fei threw away the crushed mung beans and said, "What mung beans? It's clearly bean powder." Guan Yu said, "My business is indeed genuine and authentic." Zhang Fei said, "What mung beans? It's clearly bean powder."